That's true, this is not a mistake, you read the title right, and I'm going to India, and in this video I'm going to show you everything that I'm packing and I'm taking out with me. And without making this intro any longer, let's get right into it. So my bag of choice for this trip is going to be the low protective 450 V1. I know this is not like the stealthiest type of bag. I think this bag is going to be a bit overkill for this trip, but I know that this bag is going to save my back, first of all, and second of all, I know that all the gear that I have with me and I'm taking with me is going to be safe in this bag. So the bag, this is the low protective 450. All right. When it comes to cameras and lenses, I'm going to take with me 4 cameras and just 1 lens. And the first camera that I'm going to take with me is the A7 III with a 24-70, just because this combo is a no-brainer. The second lens that I'm going to take with me for this combo is going to be the Prime 35 f1.4, just for those times when I don't want to crank up my ISO. So this probably is not going to be used that much, because most of the time, like 80% of the time, I'm going to use the 24-70, just because this is a really versatile lens, because I can shoot at different focal lengths. It doesn't matter if it's photos or videos. So this is the first camera. The second camera that I'm going to take with me is the ZV-1 that I'm filming on right now with an extensible tripod, just because I want to vlog and I want to document everything that's around me, and I like the ZV-1 because I like the form factor. This camera is really small but packs a lot of features. The third camera that I'm going to take with me is going to be the Osmo Action, the version 1, the OG, whatever you want to call it, and this camera is going to stay in my bag just for those times when water might be involved. So that's why I'm taking this. The fourth camera that I'm going to take with me is going to be a drone, and the drone that's going to be in my bag is the Mavic Air, the first version. This is the only drone that I have. I know that this is an older model and I know that the quality is not that great, but like I said, being the only drone that I have, I just want to take it because I want to have like different perspectives of the places where I'm going to be. So that's that, with the controller as well. So when it comes to cameras, this is everything that I'm taking with me. Alright, so now let's talk about some accessories. The first thing that's gonna go in my bag is going to be this top handle. That's gonna go on top of the A7 III with the cage, and this thing will come in really handy for those times when I want to shoot handheld footage with the A7 III. The next thing that's gonna go in my bag is going to be this case that's going to be full with like backup batteries. Oh, I think I did. Alright, so backup batteries over here and backup SD cards up here. And because we need to charge these backup batteries, we're gonna need a charger. So I'm gonna take with me this triple charger from Patona. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. And what I like about this charger is the fact that you have 2 options for charging. So of course I'm gonna use the USB-C because it's faster. The next thing that's gonna go in the bag is going to be this pouch that is going to be full with batteries as well, and batteries for the ZV-1 that's gonna go on top here. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of other things, but the next important thing, we're gonna need something to backup footage on, and here I have a hard drive. I think it's a 4 terabyte one. It looks just like this. It's nothing like really, I don't know, magical or something. So this goes in just like that, because I don't want to have any kind of like unpleasant surprises. So this goes in my bag. The next 2 things that are going to go in my bag are this pouch over here with a lot of ND filters for the 24-70 or for the 35, because I want to expose everything properly when I'm filming something. These ND filters for the drone, and this magnetic mount for the Osmo Action, because I don't want to have that chest plate on me if I'm going to go and I'm going to do like a POV type of video, because that's going to draw a lot of attention. Okay, so the next thing on the list is going to be a gimbal, because we're traveling and we want smooth footage. So for the gimbal choice, I'm going to go with the Weebill S, just because I like the form factor and I love the fact that this thing is really travel friendly. The next accessory that I'm going to use with the Weebill S is going to be this handle over here for those times when I want to go underslung mode and I don't want to take the tripod that's going to like sit at the bottom of the gimbal. So these 2 things are going in the bag as well. The next 2 accessories that are going to go in the bag as well is going to be a charger, because we need to charge everything that I just showed you. So for the charger, I took this Ugreen 100 watts with 3 USB-C ports. 2 of them are fast charging and a USB-A, so I can have a lot of variety when I want to charge things. And another thing that's really important to me is going to be a power bank. This one over here is like 2000 milliamps, and that's because I want to charge my phone, even the Osmo or even the ZV-1 when I'm running low on battery. So this is the next thing that's gonna go in the bag. Okay, what's next? What I'm missing?
A few moments later.
I'm missing one important thing, and I know exactly what I'm missing, but I kept it at the end of this list just for the sake of it. The next thing that's gonna go in my bag is going to be my main editing machine, and that's a 16-inch M1 Max MacBook Pro. I don't want to go into like further details because those are not really important right now. What's really important right now is the fact that MacBook Pros are really capable video and photo editing machines. So 16-inch M1 Max MacBook Pro in the bag. I was this close to forget the next thing that's going to go in the bag, and that's this slide that's behind me right here. I don't know if I'm going to take any creative portraits, but if I'm going to do that, I want to have like a small travel-friendly portable light with me, and that's the Falcon Eyes F7 that's going to go in the bag as well. And last but not least, my earbuds that I'm going to use when I'm going to be editing on the plane. So this is going to be the last item that's going inside my bag. And this is everything that I'm taking up with me. There's actually one more thing, but technically this is not going inside my camera bag. So right here I have this glorified fanny pack or slingshot bag or whatever you want to call it, and I never thought that I'm going to wear something like this, but it is what it is. So in those days when I'm not going to take all the gear with me, I'm going to take this little guy, and this thing can fit like the drone, the controller, the power bank, one extra battery for the ZV-1 or even the Osmo, or sometimes even the phone, depending where I'm going to be. So yeah, for those days this is going to be present as well. Alright, so I think this video is going to be a little longer than usual, but I hope you're gonna like it. And if you guys have any kind of question about the things that I just showed you, you can drop me a comment down below. And that being said, I'm gonna tell you guys happy holidays, and I'm gonna see you guys, I think, in 2023. See ya.